Yo, 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 hello everybody. It's your boy C Star, and I got the lovely, the one and only. Tell them about yourself.
We are Diamond Hunters, and this is my beautiful boss queen, Miss Diamond Hunters.
We got the boss queen and we got the boss of all bosses at 600 seconds with HYLO. Everyone give him a round of applause. We are elated to have y'all ladies here. We are elated. We are elated.
grateful
So
too.
with Diamond Hunters, how did y'all start?
Well, I started with Diamond T Production, which is basically was club promoting. And then my son wanted to get involved with the industry, but he bailed out on me. And by I set up connections and stuff and build the connections
Yeah.
back again, then I just like, you know what? I created under a different name, Diamond Hunters.
Okay.
And then as I come in with Diamond Hunters, I seen the beautiful boss queen right here. I wanted her to represent my brand, but I didn't know how.
Okay.
So what I did is I just thought about making her part of my vision in modeling. And that's when I went hard on my modeling team.
Yeah, you have a great team.
Thank you,
She
thank
has a
you.
great team. She has a good model right here.
Thank you very much.
Has a good model right here. So, you told us about you had to switch the name up and everything, but how did you come up with that name? How did that come about?
Well, with diamond hunters, I'm always looking for diamonds, and I'm a hunter by breed.
Oh,
That's me.
I love this one. So you looking for them diamonds in the rough.
The diamond in the rough.
Oh, I was a diamond in the rough.
No, you was a diamond polished, baby. You was a diamond polished.
She was already polished.
She
but
already was
You just happen to see it already. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So when it comes to your management team, I want you to tell us about your management team, but I want you to tell us what that management team represent to you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us just about your team, and she's gonna tell us what it represents to her.
Okay, well, our management team is built on some promoters, with a lot of my family members, and my ambassador Tracy, Miss Savage, and a couple others, Reject. Our management team is they're surrounded all around. So I mean, they some great individuals. Of course, my boss queen right here. She
Okay.
always representing, okay? But our management team is solid. We always down to cock and goals.
Yeah, I know so much about y'all. It's just so great to just
It's a
have
blessing.
It's a blessing
It's
to
a
have y'all
blessing.
in front of me. So, as like she just told about the management team, what does that management team? What does that mean to you? What does Diamond Hunter represent for you?
For me, it represents family. One of the things that I think my wonderful manager forget to mention is that we knew each other from childhood because
Okay.
we grew up in the same church.
Okay.
So my
Amen.
family knows her family. And
Amen.
when we started talking about this, I'm going to say when she started talking to me about it, I was like, no, this is not something I'm ready to do. I'm a stay-at-home mother, hadn't worked in a few years. And she was like, I'm finally going to win you over. I'm like, well, I'm so shy. I'm such a,
Okay.
I'm such a wallflower. So finally, we did our first photo shoot. I did a fashion show as a body paint model.
Okay.
November of last year.
Yeah, 22nd.
Yeah, and it's been phenomenal ever since.
Okay, so I just have to ask, since I know you said last year, how long has you been? When did this start? And then, not even when did the idea come to you? What year? And then when did it start manifesting? I have to just ask that.
Well, I did Diamond T Production, where I was managing a lot of the clubs around here promoting.
Okay.
That was like what, 1998 up
Oh.
to 2009.
Okay.
And then I just rebranded with Diamond Hunters in 2019.
Okay. Okay. So Diamond Hunters, it's an extended version of what you had going on, but
Correct.
It's fairly new. But you still got them roots.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Them roots is already there, so you got nothing to worry about. I feel you. I feel
Exactly.
that. So okay, I like to play this game. We're gonna switch gears. I like to play the game called Word Association.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw y'all some words, and I want to know what you what comes to mind when you hear these words. So the first word is going to be Miss Diamond Huntaz Foundation.
Women. Building up confidence. God knows we need to build up confidence because men and women
Yeah.
have a lot of insecurities.
That is true.
And that's where Miss Diamond Hunters, we going to build that confidence.
Now that's dope to build that confidence. So when you hear of the Miss Diamond Hunter Foundation, what comes to mind for you?
The first thing that comes to mind for me is women empowerment.
Okay.
At the time that my manager came to me, I was in a broken place. I felt like I was an empty nester for the first time. I wasn't working. I wasn't doing a lot of the things that I was passionate about. I was a sports mom, following my children everywhere that they ever wanted to go. And suddenly I didn't know what mattered to me. I had to question
I was just
it.
thinking that you lost your sense of you.
I did, and all along I was like, well, I don't need this and I don't need that, and I'm like, well, I'm broken. I need repair. I need to figure out what's important to me. I saw my body changing. I want to let women know that as we go through transformations with our body, with our life, it's okay. Accept today and do the best that you can with each day. So for me, it's all about women empowerment.
Man,
Amen.
y'all just y'all making my body shiver, man.
Now, only I can make a man's body shiver. That's
so,
what I live
Amen to
for.
that.
that is so dope. So my
Thank
next
you.
word is gonna be Diamond's King. What does that mean to you?
Where Diamond Kings is, I'm looking to recruit some male models, but I already got one right now.
And who is that male model?
Who is our male
Okay,
model?
I wish we could show up, Mike. Yo,
That's our Diamond Hunter.
Yo,
That's
I've
our
been
Diamond King
watching
right there.
posts and Facebook.
HP in the house.
This guy that's in the audience, y'all, man, boo, you there? You there? I'm trying to wake up. Like I have to hide my thing, but so that's okay. Okay, I like that. So you already got a king.
Yeah, I already got a king, but I'm always looking to recruit. I
You
want to
looking
see.
for some princes?
Yeah, huh?
How I'm looking for some princes?
Yeah, I'm
We
looking for
want
some
you, baby.
princess.
We
Yeah.
want you.
I'm old school now.
Yeah.
Adidas track.
Hey, that's all right. I love the old school. I'm an old school
Ain't
too.
nothing wrong with that. So when you hear Diamond's King, what do you think about?
First of all, I think of my son, in
Okay.
which I gave birth to. And thank you so much. And I think about so many times that the men in our community my son, we had a conversation. We drove to Atlanta this weekend, and he said, Mom, every time I've ever encountered a police officer, I've gotten handcuffed. Every single time. And I looked at him and I said, baby, we talk every day. This is the first time I'm hearing this. And I said, this is a story that we need to share. We need to get this story out. Every time you leave the house, I thank God that you come back safely. We need to talk about this. We need to let our children know how to come back safely.
And I agree, because I mean, just watching your son and everything, he's a handsome young man.
Thank you.
I don't know what he has going on, but everything looks positive. So I can't imagine when I see him that I think something different.
Yeah.
Me watching y'all and see what y'all doing, I always see the positive. My boy out there, he be smiling. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's
He
love.
blinging.
Yeah, he blinging. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, like you said, that every time that someone else to see him
Right.
and don't see the potential of the king
Exactly.
that he is.
Exactly.
Because when I see him, I see a king.
And I absolutely see it.
I've been
Amen.
watching. Like I said, I've been watching. I see a king. When I watch, I'm like, yeah, he about to do some. Y'all got some great things set up for him.
Thank you.
I
Thank
see
you so
it.
much.
Thank you.
I got some great things set up for him. So my last word gonna be for y'all is goals. What is your goal for Diamond Hunters? Now I want to know what your goal is that you're gonna get out of Diamond Hunters. What's the goal of Diamond Hunters?
Well, the goal of Diamond Hunters is to push everyone on the team to their full capacity. I have a lot of great ambassadors, as once again, my boss queen right here.
Yeah, your boss queen, she out there now.
Yeah,
She getting there
yes,
now.
yes.
Thank you.
But I have some great ambassadors as well too. So our goal is to continue to push each and every one to their full capacity, and be able to we all achieve our dreams together. And as I would state, I'm always looking for some brand ambassadors to assist Miss Diamond Hunters and our other management teams, so they can continue to be out there and spreading the words of Diamond Hunters.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. So what is your goal with working with Diamond Hunters? What's your goal in life, and what's your goal with working with Diamond Hunters?
My goal, and many of the goals I've already achieved, and I've been so blessed from November of last year into the present, is that when women my age, and I'm 54, I'll be 55 in October.
You what?
Hey. Amen.
Walk up to me and say, I would love to do what you're doing, but I don't have the confidence to do it. That is my goal, to hear more women say that, to hear more women compliment each other and say, I like what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing. How is it that you got the courage to do it? And I was well, my body is flawed, my personality is flawed, but I do it anyway.
Amen.
Have the strength to just have the courage to just do it anyway. And my manager, my God, this woman pushes me unmercifully.
Yes, I
So
do.
I have no choice. I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah,
I'm gonna push.
y'all both move. I'm telling you, like y'all move. I love y'all movement.
Thank
I love
you
y'all
so
much.
movement. I
Thank
love
you.
y'all movement. Like
Thank you.
I'm telling y'all, interviewing y'all puts me on a different level. Oh, I almost lost my glasses just now. So what we're gonna do
Yeah.
right now, we're gonna ask an audience member a question. Are y'all okay with that?
Yeah, we could.
Okay.
We cool with that.
So what we about to do right now, so we have an audience member that's gonna ask y'all a question. How you doing today?
I'm doing great today. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing? You already said you're doing great. We're doing great. So can I get your name? Okay. Miss Washington.
Yeah.
You have yeah.
Yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Washington. You have a question for these lovely ladies.
Actually, I have two questions for the lovely lady.
Not one, but two.
But two.
Two questions. So let's
All
get
right.
the first question out the way.
First question is, what about your lives inspired you guys to come up with the Diamond Hunters Foundation? Why did you choose women and empowerment in order for your
For the Diamond
Yes.
Huntaz. Okay, I got you. Well, with me, when I was looking at models and stuff, like I said, Miss Diamond Huntaz inspired me on that note. But to come with the Diamond Hunter Foundation is because as I start recruiting or starting to get to know models and listen to their stories, a lot of them come from brokenness. And a lot of them didn't believe in themselves. You get what I'm saying? And then you got some females who criticize themselves. They their biggest critics. So I felt like this foundation would be a foundation for them to always be comfortable with who you are, how you look, despite what you think somebody else look like. And stop comparing yourself to other females, Be you, because God made everybody in perfection.
Yes, be yourself.
Amen.
Be who you are and love yourself and embrace what you have.
Exactly.
Embrace what you have. Like I'm looking to
That's
y'all.
true.
I'm looking to y'all eyes and I'm just like, it's so much real. So we gonna run through that second. You got a second question, right?
Yeah, that's the second question.
Let's get to the second question.
What?
What's the journey been like? We're gonna
What the
ask,
journey?
We're gonna,
I'm gonna let Miss Diamond Hunter answer
okay,
this one.
what has your journey been like with Diamond Hunters?
My journey has been phenomenal. I am everything and grateful and so much more. To be able to do this with someone who is a childhood friend, someone who
Yeah.
I can trust, someone who I know that will not ever put me in a situation where I feel unsafe,
Never
where I
that.
feel not confident. Yesterday, she was supposed to be in Colombia, but we had an event in Atlanta with my son, and she stayed an extra day just to make sure we were good. So to say that I'm able to work with her and we're able to develop and come up with creative ideas, because my ideas are kind of all over the place, and she's like, okay, let's settle this down a little bit. What direction we want to go with this? And I love the fact that she trusts me to be my wild and unpredictable self.
Yes,
she
I
doesn't try
do.
to change that about me. And it's just amazing. The friendship is growing even stronger, and
Yes.
hopefully I won't get fired every week like I'd have doing it.
Hey, that's our marriage and divorce times. You know what I'm saying?
No, I definitely respect that. So, with HYLO Art, we dabble in everything. We talk to everybody, but we love music. So, I want to know if you listen to music when it comes to what South Carolina has. What do you feel like maybe missing from South Carolina music? If that's what you listen to. What is South Carolina missing?
All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Since with Diamond T Production, I used to do club promotion, and I used to.
And
I
that's
always-
why what are we missing? What
Is that-
are we missing?
All right. Well, I love my South Carolina artists. Shout out to Lil Rue. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. Headhunters Records. But I think what South Carolina missing. Oh yeah, I can't forget Black Zach. That's my little mentee. Okay,
Yeah.
Black
Okay.
Zach. Okay.
I want to say you done touch them artists. I got you.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
I know.
So I think what South Carolina missing is that when people make it here from here, they forget about the artists here, You know what I'm saying? It's like, let me go ahead and push my career further and further. And they always represent South Carolina, but they don't show it and bring the love back here. And I think what missing in the music is we need to be authentic. A lot of rappers out here rapping songs of what they ain't about that life. You get what I'm saying? And I know that for a fact because I know some of the artists who be rapping, okay?
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna say no names. However, it's all about being consistent, having the drive, and bringing people with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in total agreement with that. When you called out Black Zach, he's bringing those. I think he like 2 artists up under him.
Yeah, 2 artists.
The Fat something, but either way, he's bringing both of them with him, and it's
Exactly.
good to see. Like, bring them with you when you feel like you made it to a certain plateau where you can bring your people with you, or even if you didn't have those people that if you feel like they're good enough,
Yeah.
then you bring them with you, or just mold them until you feel like we can break that mold
Exactly.
and bring them to everything else. So
Exactly.
I definitely respect that. That's one of the big things. Camaraderie in South Carolina is something that we're missing.
Right.
Exactly.
We gotta
exactly.
always love and support one another and just always try to build and to help. So
Exactly.
I definitely.
That's
agree
where we
with that.
missing big time because South Carolina got some great artists.
And
it is that we just don't bring the
Yeah.
heat back here to South Carolina.
Yeah, and we never say, man, no, you're good, or I see the avenue you got. Let me place you into this avenue.
Exactly.
I may know somebody that does jazz, and I don't bring them into a jazz avenue, even though I know one. I'm like, no, you don't rap with me.
Right.
You don't rap
Exactly.
with me.
Exactly.
But it's always about that brotherhood.
Exactly.
So that's the biggest thing. So
And one more thing too, I wanted to say that's a great thing that Boss Hog doing. Having that's awesome. That's huge.
amazing.
That's
Like when-
huge because we need to have more spotlights of some great artists. Let people know that it's some great artists here to invest in.
Yeah, when Boss Hog said that, I said, wow.
Wow,
I don't
that's
know,
huge.
That's huge. That's huge. So with everything you got going, I have to just put it on her. With everything you got going on, what's your upcoming events or projects? What you got your models? What you got your people doing? What y'all got coming up soon?
Well, Miss Diamond Huntaz keep me posted every day on her goals, okay?
Okay.
And I'm looking to fulfill those every day. However, with my ambassadors, I know with Tracy about to do the ball system, like embracing the what's the pronunciation?
Alopecia.
Yeah. So she's gonna be doing an event on that, and they gonna have a walk in Greenville on the 18th of September.
That's
we
deep and dope.
Yeah, that's
Cause
deep.
I know what their life is about. So
Exactly. So we working on that as well as we also launching Miss Diamond Huntaz Foundation. The young lady who asked us the question, that's one of our brand ambassadors. Shout out.
We see you out there.
My baby sister.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the Diamond King, that's the other brand ambassador
Oh,
for Miss.
your family down to work, ain't they?
It's amazing. When I came to my sister and my son, and I also had a conversation with my mom and dad, and I told them this is what I was about to do, they didn't blink an eye. They were like, if you don't do it, who will?
Yeah.
We kind of expect this out of you.
You should have been doing it.
And that was the response. So I have to, I know I'm not supposed to give a shout out yet, but my baby sister and my son, they are the most phenomenal supporters anyone could ever ask for.
That's great to hear. So that's great to hear.
Thank you.
We're gonna switch up this a little quick.
Okay.
What do you like? Comedy or drama?
I love both.
Okay, I give you the both. What about you?
I have the attention span of a toddler, so I like comedy at night and drama occasionally.
Okay, so
if it's longer than 30 minutes, I can't do
If
it.
you can give me your favorite comedy or drama, what do you like to go to? Sitcom, cartoon, movie? What will you say? I can watch this a good little bit of time.
Well, with comedy, my favorite movie is Harlem Night. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a Harlem Night shot, okay? So y'all stay
Harlem
tuned
Night.
because we about to do the Harlem Night theme, okay?
Okay, I like that.
And Martin, I love Martin.
You
Can't get tired.
You
of
can't
Martin.
go wrong.
Can't go wrong with Martin, okay? And the Parkers.
Okay.
And I
rock with
love
that.
loving hip hop sometimes because it is funny how they be talking about, oh, you know me, like I
You
don't
know,
know you. You
I
know
just jumped
what
on
I'm saying?
Atlanta. I just jumped on Atlanta. You know, it just started by 3-4 episodes in. I rock with it.
Hey,
They
I
got
feel
Ricky
it.
Rucci from Columbia, so I was like,
Yeah.
let me watch
Shout
it.
out to South Carolina.
Yeah. How about yourself?
My favorite show of all time, and because of the impact that it made on my life when I saw it, was the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. I remember being a young girl and I saw it, and I remember the emotion that invoked in me. And I said, I want to be that passionate about something. I want to be that strong to go against the grain. So I think that's my most favorite movie of all time.
I gotta catch that. I know Jane Pinkman, her name, what she's about, but I gotta catch
Yeah,
that.
Cicely Tyson, and I think
Oh,
I was
yeah.
years and years old before I realized it wasn't a true story, but in my heart and soul, it was true. It happened, so that's still my favorite
Well,
of
the
all
point
time.
that you said, Cicely Tyson, you know it's something serious.
That's a
Yeah,
legend.
You know it's something serious.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I'm gonna jump back into the music now. When it comes to music, what's on your playlist? What do y'all listen to? What do y'all
Well,
listen to?
I'm old school, so I listen to some Five Heartbeats, and like he said, James Brown.
If there's a heart,
Yes,
if there's a heart
yes,
in the house tonight,
exactly. And the
stand up.
Temptations, you know. Papa was a Rolling Stone, okay.
All right now.
And with my artists here in South Carolina, I love Black Zach. I love Lil Rue.
Yeah.
Headhunter Records. Those my boys. Um, but as an artist these days, it gonna go back to the old school hip hop. You know.
Yeah.
Yo, I love Cole though. Cole is hot, and
He's a dope artist that touched
and
both.
Roddy
He touched
Rich,
Denver.
I think that's his name.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
yeah. I think he's blasting off and he makes you feel something. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. How about yourself?
My favorite song right now is, and I have one favorite song of all time that will forever be my favorite, is When a Man Loves a Woman by Percy Sledge. I mean,
When a
because,
man
you know, and when I
loves
heard
a
that he actually wrote that
woman.
impromptu on stage after a recent breakup,
Get out of here.
that made me love it
now,
even more.
Now I gotta go look.
I'm like,
I have no
I'm
choice.
feeling you, Percy, all over, baby. And my other song that I really love because I'm a hopeless romantic is Forever by Jason Nelson. It's a gospel
Okay.
song, but I see it in a romantic light too. Because I know when I love somebody, I love them hard and I love them forever. And there's no changing that unless you do something ridiculously tragic.
Okay.
So
So with y'all music and your modeling and everything you got going on, you can work with anybody. Anybody. Who would you
Yes.
work with and who would you work with?
In the business, I want to work with everyone. Everyone who got
Well, I'm
talent.
gonna say dead and alive too. So if it just might be somebody you want to say, man, they gone. If you can work with anybody, who would it be? You just ain't.
Now that's something I have to really think about on that note, because I feel like everyone got a great gift, and that's what we're here to.
That's
to be able to breathe life in each other goals.
Yeah, that's a great answer. I like that one because everyone has that potential and has that gift to. You never know what somebody is capable of.
yeah.
So it's always
That's true.
there. So for yourself, you modeling, yeah, I know you do your modeling thing, but you listen to your music. If you can work with anybody, it's just if you can be around. I gotta tell you, if you can be around anybody, who would you be around?
Well, obviously you, because we've been pursuing you for quite some time.
Don't tell
Amen.
that. Don't tell that to the
Amen.
people.
So the
Don't
fact
tell-
that I'm
Amen.
on your radar tonight is a mighty,
Y'all,
mighty
listen,
good thing.
we had a talk before this interview. We gonna get right.
Yes.
I told them I had a little bumpy road.
we
right
know.
now.
That's
we-
all
Oh,
right.
yeah.
We good.
The
We
point
good
that y'all
now.
sat down and did the interview with me, I know we good. I know we good.
Yes,
But,
we
oh,
good.
yeah, I definitely, like y'all spirit is
Thank you so
unbelievable.
much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Once you meet a person, yeah, it's unbelievable
Thank
now.
you. But the model that I want to work with obviously is going to be my son. I want us to do a mother son shoot, hopefully for Mother's Day. I'm putting that out there on
okay.
Boss.
Well,
Yeah, I heard that.
That's
look,
something
look.
I would absolutely love
Huh?
to do.
Huh?
And we've already got our photographer here on retainer.
Yes, because
So
we've been trying to get him.
Here she go again. Here she go.
Let's make it
But
happen.
we still love him though. That's all right.
I love y'all.
We can
too,
go ahead and
though.
sign
We
this
still be
tonight.
following him.
I follow y'all too. Yeah, the point that y'all ain't start following me, I know y'all love me.
We do. We
Amen.
absolutely do.
I
Forever will.
I love what y'all doing. I love what y'all doing.
Thank
so,
you.
With everything you have going on and everything you have going on, when will y'all feel like y'all made it? That I made it moment. When you gonna say, I'm here?
Well, each and every day I feel like that. When I wake up in the morning and to conquer each and every goal, I feel like I made it. I made it because every process. That's one thing people fail to understand. It's like every progress. I don't care what it is. It's a blessing to leading you to where you need to go. You know, I don't care how small, how little. You close there to where you made it. So if you can conquer goals, there's conquering your faith. That's making it.
I respect that. How about yourself?
I originally thought I knew I made it when I made a cover. And a few weeks ago, my first cover came out. And then I thought about, is my life just about a cover? Is it just about likes and what other people have to say about me? So every Sunday, we gather at my sister's house with my mom and dad. And we're still able to do that at my age. That's how I knew I made it. That's how I knew I had everything in my life plus some. That we are able to get together as a family and just reflect and enjoy each other. And to me, that means I made it. So it's outside of the work, but it's more about being able to spend time with my family.
No, I love that.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
Thank
so
you very much.
With everything y'all got going on, what advice would you give to the people?
Like I said, I think most of the panelists already stated it. You know, you can't give up. You always got to have confidence in yourself. Stay consistent. Consistent is the key, and a lot of people miss that because consistency takes work. Even when you don't feel like doing it, okay?
Yes.
You got to stay consistent in what you're doing and always have a goal for that day.
Yeah.
You know, when you start setting daily goals, you know you're reaching somewhere.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Always surround yourself with people who want the very best for your life. And I think that's something that we've always talked about, that I will not allow negativity into my circle. We encourage each other. We argue, but we argue out of love. And I think I only want the best for my. Stop saying yes.
Yeah.
I know that my manager only wants the best for me.
Oh yeah.
And I only want the best for her. Sometimes 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm out searching for opportunities, not just for me, but for our team.
Amen.
And she's like, "Go to sleep. Why are you bothering me this time in the morning?" I'm like, "Well, you up, so you know."
Yeah.
You know,
she know I'll be up.
If she responded back now, she up.
She's always up. This woman never sleeps. So I've never seen anyone go harder for her team than our manager, and I appreciate it.
Understood. So how can they follow y'all?
Well, they can follow us with all social platform, IG, Facebook, or Twitter. Dyamond Huntaz. That's DYAMONDHUNTAZ. And you can also follow Miss Dyamond Huntaz. Miss Dyamond Huntaz, go ahead and tell them your platform.
At MrsDiamondHunters.com. And
Tell
that's
that
on
for 'em.
Mrs. MRZ, Diamond, DYAMOND, Hunters, HUNTAZ. And that's on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, I love that. So y'all got any final shout outs to the people?
I just want to thank all the partners we have worked with so far, like Get You One Films. I want to thank HYLO Art for this opportunity. I want to thank Louis Purdue Pruitt with our photography and the other photographers, great photographers we work with, especially we looking to work with you, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. And what other people we could say?
I just want to say thank you for finding value in what we do.
Yes.
Amen.
That's
pretty
again
much.
to my sister and my son and to my manager. But for most of all, thank you for finding the value, and we appreciate it and we are humbled.
Oh,
Amen.
We thankful for y'all. So everyone want to give Dyamond Huntaz a round of applause, everybody.